got you.
It's the only solution. Trust me. I'll catch up to you.
Let's keep to the shadows.
This way.
Into the shadows. With ease.
I heard you were disciplined by Overseer Holtz, Dread Brother.
When instructing a Gondian, my enthusiasm overtook me. I cut off her hand.
Clumsy? What good are they without their limbs?
Indeed. I had to dispose of her.
Time for discretion. On tippy toes.
It is not.
Just like old times. Let's see.
Don't fall asleep.
No time to dally. Quiet as a mouse. I see a way.
Why isn't it working?
Just stay awake.
It's the only solution. Trust me. I'll catch up to you.
You better catch up to us. Lead the way. Quick and quiet. Stalking.
Lord Gortash.
Breathe. Just fix it, you stupid oaf. Work. Oh, please.
Never wanted the easy bath.
Non gufgrish of the lore. Your nervous gait betrays your presence, stranger. You don't belong here. Who are you? What? Go away. Your presence imperils us all. If any of us attempts to escape, our kin will die. The Overseers, they have a contraption. When triggered, it will kill everyone who wears a collar. You underestimate the enemy. The Overseers, they are Glixbrand Rakthar. The collars are not only equipped with explosives, there is also a mechanism that alerts the Overseers if they're removed. One of us may be able to save themselves, but it would be at the expense of everyone else. We can't risk it. Even if we did somehow unshackle our collars simultaneously and overthrow our oppressors, there would be consequences. Our families are held elsewhere. The overseers need only activate those contraptions they hold, and they suffer the consequences of our actions too. We cannot win. We must aid in building these Vagron. Gunkal. Aye. Even more, I'd help you destroy this place. I don't know where they are, but some of the overseers must. You'll have to infiltrate deeper into the foundry. Just make sure you don't get caught. If they raise the alarm, they'll trigger the collars. I will pray for you. My daughter. Her name is Obinia. Gondral Frakas Hulnish. May Gond be with you. Patience. It hasn't been long.
At the ready. Can't risk being in open view. Still breathing, despite everything. This feels good.
This is the easy part.
Time to push my luck again. At the ready.
Could last much longer.
I won't give in.
no matter what you heard. Can't give up.
Take you.
Where do I go from here? Breathe deep and move. Nothing will stand in my way. Try me.
No better moment. The straight path.
I'm ready.
I'm not going to last.
No choice but to keep going. Have to keep going.
Enough to keep us going. For now.
What's inside? Wonder if the gods are watching me.
Someone there? This way. Very, very quiet. Quietly.
Death.
I can't waste any more time.
Nature's servant awaits. What's the plan? Moving.
So much for peace.
Warning. Sequence trigger imminent.
I'm ready. And it's off. Phew. That was more stressful than I'd like. Well, hello. Time for discretion. Gently. going a whole lot worse.
Onward.
Sometimes the only way out is through. With haste.
Got to focus. On my way.
Let's have some courage.
Orders.
Ready.
Invenience.
Yes, here.
Not but another harvest.
That was close.
Let's finish this. My faith protects me.
Take your...
At least things have stayed interesting. How much farther can I go? Hiding here.
Do what must be done.
Looking ahead. Should mind my step.
The inscription reads, "Fresh supplies for the Steel Watch, courtesy of necromancer Balthazar."
Hope your soul is in good hands.
Your mind whirls as the brain, swimming with parasitic juices, connects with yours. With a jerk, your mind is transported. You look down, your body of pure steel and power whirring. A dwarf cowers before you.
Please, Mr. Steel Watcher, sir. I'll never steal again. I swear it on my mum's life. Just let me go.
The last thing you hear before you disconnect is the dwarf screaming and the squelch of flesh beneath metal.
At your command.
A long way to go still.
The parasite does not Parasite stirs within the pickled breath. You are a Steel Watcher, charging through the streets in pursuit of a young girl. She is screaming. The parasite is too strong. She cries. You are kicked from the infected. The brain in this jar is controlling a watcher on sentry duty at Worm's Rock. The watcher this brain controls is offline. The brain in this jar is aware that its watcher is on duty. Your tadpole eagerly responds to the parasite in the brain jar. You blink to find yourself standing at Worm's Crossing. You are a steel watcher, a guardian of Baldur's Gate. Before you stands a group of humans.
He said he was Flaming Fist. That we had to empty our pockets if we wanted to enter the city. We didn't know it was a scam. We have nothing left, and my kids are half-starved. Please, let us into the city. We have nowhere else to go.
You are a mouse, you and most like.
Nature's servant awaits.
No time to rest. These boots have seen everything.
Over here.
quickly.
Can't afford to let up.
Survival is all that matters.
Hippo. Bull. Really well.
Take your
I wonder if this is worth the cost. I can't even catch my breath. Better not die on me.
Healing cup. Lest I sit down for a rest and not rise again.
I wonder what the next move is.
Take you. Take you. A little help, please.
Watch your elders and learn.
Let's move. Let's have a look.
This ought to be good.
Still alive, so that's progress. What's in here? Best be on my way. I'll give it a shot.
This head belonged to the automaton you encountered in the Underdark. How did it come to be here? This head belonged to the automaton you encountered in the Underdark. How did it come to be here? Awaits your input. You cannot make sense of this complex machine.
Such authority.
Neurosita awaits your input. You cannot make sense of this complex machine.
No time to dally.
Neurosita awaits your input. You cannot make sense of this complex machine.
The work is never done.
Neurosita awaits your input. The Neurosita is the epicenter of the Steel Watch, controlling and connecting every single watcher in the city. Its technology is far beyond anything you have ever seen. You'll need more than magic or steel to destroy it. The machine doesn't respond.
Can't give up now. Need to find a way forward.
Anything to hug you again.
On my way.
Breathe. You can fix this. Just fix it, you stupid oaf!
Let me guess, you need something.
It's pro. Should mind my step. Cursed to put my hands on everything. One day I'll catch a break.
Slipping through the absolute blockade is risky business. Everybody pays.
A letter from Orlin.
It is splendid to see you again, my friend. If you hadn't saved me from that mob, I'd be penning a guide to the afterlife based on first-hand experience. Perhaps you would hazard a guess as to why the mob turned on me? Quite right. But it is not Orin herself who has marked me for death. It is her dread master. The Lord of Murder has returned. As he did 100 years ago, Baal has set his accursed sights on Baldur's Gate. And his temple runs red with the blood of the innocent. Orin is his chosen. And like Sarevok before her, she is able to take on the savage form of the Slayer. If the Slayer is not stopped, it will slaughter every living thing in this city. As one of those things, I'm particularly eager to stop it. And there is a way. I have a study of the beast, penned by the wizard Irenicus himself. It contains all the knowledge needed to slay the Slayer. Now I just need a brave adventurer, willing to face Baal's chosen, and to put the knowledge into practice. Wonderful! I can scarcely think of anyone more suitable. It will serve you well. A study of the Slayer, penned by John Irenicus. It's one of a kind, so do try to keep it away from the inevitable bloodbath, The Dream Eater. It is said the children of Baal are claimed throughout their sleep, ever disturbed by visions of a life of bloodshed and terror. Once they have seen too much, once these dreams drive their minds to break, they are beset by the Slayer. It is a beast of unspeakable violence that consumes all in its path, including the soul of the one who is host to it. A genius, exiled from his home in the elven paradise of Soldanessala, when he attempted to seize the power of life itself, he instead turned his magnificent mind to murder on a grand scale. That is how he came to crave the power of the Baal spawn. He saw them not as living things, but as tools for his own machinations. In the end, though Irenicus took the form of the Slayer for himself, it was a Baal spawn who thwarted him, the same that saved Baldur's Gate. Quite so. I was rather hoping you'd gathered all the rest of the adventuring paraphernalia yourself. You'll need every advantage. I am a living witness to Baal's defeat those 100 years ago. So I know your battle against him is not futile. He can be stopped, but not all of those who stood against him survived. And those who did were never the same again. I wish you luck, my friend. And I hope that when I see you again, you'll be in one piece. 2 or 3 at most.
Hey, soldier. Guy named Gortash. Politician. Inventor. One of these wheeler-dealer types who seems to have a finger in every pie. I guess I was naive to think everything he got up to was above board. What did I know? I saw a job. A good job. With people I liked. Doing work I was good at. Sometimes I'm jealous of that girl. Ugh, To feel so invincible again. I don't know what I was expecting. Something beyond real. My life would have been so different if I ended up working for her instead of Gortash. Looking after these kids. Making a difference. Maybe in the next life. He got his claws into me early. I was a wild kid, brawling my way through the city. One of my mates got wind of a bit of work guarding some indoorsy type with lots of enemies. Seemed like easy money, so I went in for it. He took one look at me and said I was perfect. I like that. Not like that, you know. Just... it felt like a good fit. I kept him safe, and he paid me well. Well enough to move my folks into a better neighborhood and put something away for the future. My future. I respected him, trusted him. And he returned that trust, that respect. His life was in my hands, and I took that seriously. The whole thing with Zariel happened so fast. I had no idea what had gone down until it was over. One minute I was in Baldur's Gate, a happy, healthy, not quite kid. The next, I was burning up in Avernus with an engine for a heart. Zariel laughed. Said she paid him well for my services. She'd wanted to test her new machine, and he said I'd be able to handle it. He was right. Sometimes I wish he weren't. Evil, evil bastard. Hey, soldier.
Yes? If you wish. It's, possible I was a little too quick to judge. A little too caught up in ceremony. It is a ritual, or it describes one at least. Practiced by druids of certain esoteric circles. If they be learned and powerful enough, the practitioner of this ritual might slow their aging, extend their life well beyond its natural reach. It is not something you need concern yourself with. I've picked up stranger things in all my travels. Trust me. Ask it. Oh dear. Should I brace myself for some fashion advice? But I suppose you have earned better than glibness from me. It was a gift from my husband Khalid. He was a harper. A better one than me, truth be told. Any idiot can swing a sword, but to believe in the cause with the whole of your heart, a much trickier thing. He died. Alone, in pain, and far too young. Murdered by a mage who craved immortality. I'll not grant it by naming him in the same breath as my husband. I've never known a warrior to go so far out of his way to avoid a fight, which meant the few he chose were usually the right ones. Most harpers swagger and flash their feathers to catch your attention. Khalid was quiet to a fault. And when we were married, on an upturned cart in the rainy Dalelands, he stammered so much, I've never been sure if our vows actually counted. Oh, I'm sure time and an aging mind has smoothed out a few of his flaws. But he was a good man. The songs make much of Khalid's meekness. A quiet little harper who had to keep a tight hold on his courage, but he had it when it counted. And more than that, he had compassion. When you live a harper's life, see all that a harper sees, that is by far the harder thing to hold on to. But a bard can tell you all the rest. As for all the things they cannot, well, I shall just have to keep those for myself.
Oh, cursed to put my hands on everything.
Since we arrived in the city, I can't help but feel a little anxious. But I'm not sure I know why. I don't think it's what happens if we fail that concerns me. We'll be beyond our worries at that point. I think what bothers me is what happens if we succeed. I've never been able to write my own future. I wouldn't even know where to begin. Well, I want to save my parents, of course. Take them away. Far from Shah's influence. Someplace peaceful. Away from the city, perhaps. I'd like room for animals. Lots of them. All shapes and sizes, so long as they appreciate a warm fire and more affection than they know what to do with. I was going to save the best until last. But to put your mind at ease, yes. I want to share everything that lies ahead of me with you. If you're willing, of course. Then it sounds like I have everything I need. More of life than I'd ever imagined possible without Shah.